Okay. Well, we're back. I want to really lounge here and get relaxed, but I'll try and behave and act right and studious. So I'm leaning forward so that I can read this. I really want to relax and sit back. So in part 3, I'll discuss remembering the past, dates. So as I became involved with relearning myself and loving myself, I had to once again go back to being honest with myself. And the most honesty I found was learning how to stop trying to do everything, stop trying to know everything, stop being so curious and be curious within my own space. In other words, get myself some business, tend to my business, and mind my business. Like Pop says from Fort Worth, Charleston White's mentor, he says, get you some business and take care of your business. I did that. Next, I stopped calling. I guess people call it validation. I think that's probably what it was. I didn't think it was validation. I thought I owed it to my relatives to call and check on. They not worried about me. They got their own stuff going on. No disrespect. I'm not trying to say that to be funny. I'm just saying my relatives have their own lives. They have their own business, and they're minding their business and tending to their business. So I started looking at that, and that's when I was able to, okay, Ron, you've done it. You've done this for so long. And it's not helping you any. It's helping you feel better because that's what you think you have to do. Because I'm following in the footsteps, and that's what I've always seen my father do. He was always trying to help somebody. And after he passed, I felt that was part of me that I needed to keep going. That was him. And he was good at that. I'm not really that good at that. I can't separate what someone else is going through from what I need to be doing. If someone else has a problem, I want to help them. And therefore I neglect my own business, or I go into a deep spell of things that hold me back. Let's just leave it like that, all right? So once I did that, I had to talk to someone about it. And someone else that I've been knowing a long time, one of my cousins was like, yeah, that's what we were taught to do. I'm like, man, if I had known, you can always talk about what you wish you knew, but had I known that earlier, man. So I always felt obligated. I still feel obligated. I just don't obligate myself anymore. I need to do so much. So I remember the best parts of my life, and that was a game changer. And that helped me release and unleash my trauma. Get past the grudges. Even now, I make this video now, someone heated me up yesterday. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm not holding it. I'm not thinking about revenge or retaliation. I'm thinking about how to deal with it in a positive manner and how I can avoid it. Not necessarily this person or this thing that upset me, but how I can avoid it from, I slide out of the way, man. Stiff arm, you know what I'm saying? Heisman Trophy pose, everything. I either stiff arm it, slide away, slide safe in a second, or I can just leap over it like Reggie Bush. It doesn't matter. I'm not stopping. I'm too old. I'm too experienced to be out here in this world communicating with the enemy, knowing that it's the enemy. I'm too smart to be sabotaging my own life, trying to fix something that I cannot fix. I'm too calm and peaceful to involve myself in something that I don't need to be involved in. I know better than to jump into a situation I don't need to jump into without knowing the facts. Facts. If I don't know the facts, even then I know the facts. I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let anyone hurt me. You know, that's the whole thing. I'll help if I can, but you're probably gonna have to ask me and convince me that you're worthy of your help now, because I need some help. I need some help. And then I learned to use my own power. All of the things that I talked about before allowed me to see my own power. I didn't gain power. I just saw where my power was, because I was not using my energy to absorb my powers. Now my powers were more available, and they were available in larger sums with letting go. All right, stay tuned for part 4, y'all.